Cut your old man some slack. I didn't want this to happen. You think that I expected this to happen?
It's always just the luck of the draw with you. I don't blame you. But I also cannot stand by and idly watch my marriage disintegrate. I don't bow out gracefully. I'm not made that way.
Why bow out at all?
You don't get it. This is not going to end well for us.
No, not again.
No, Scotty, wait.
Luke, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kill that bastard.
She's obviously not in there against her will.
Can I help you, sir? Yeah, CIA, commandeering your vehicle.
Luke, for once in your life, think about it. Someone could get killed, even you.
Give it up, Spencer. You know what's probably going on in his drunken, addled brain right now is that he knows that you want to be with me.
You blackmailed me into going with you.
Laura, come on, you know why I took you out of Shady Brook and brought you to Los Angeles. And you know what? You haven't put up much of a fight.
When I saw Luke, you know, you didn't even give me a chance to let him know that I'm all right.
Well, that's the point, is that it's the opposite. You are all right. You're safe. I'm going to give you the life that you should have, the life that you deserve.
Don't do this. Please don't do it.
You know, Laura, you're thinking right now of how you want to get back with him. And you shouldn't be doing that. You should ask yourself why you're thinking that. That fool.
Now, this is where you lose me every time, because I can't tell if this is about you loving me or about you beating Luke.
Unbelievable.
What?
Spencer, you're going to get yourself killed.
Listen to me, you dirtbag. I don't know how you forced Laura to go along with you.
Luke!
Again.
Luke!
Let me talk to...
Let me call him back. Come on, I can probably talk some sense into him.
He doesn't have the sense God gave a goose.
Scotty, please, just let me tell him that I'm okay.
I will, Laura, I will, as soon as we get where we're going.
Do you even know where that is?
Once I shake him, we'll figure out our next move.
This is Scott Baldwin. Leave a message.
How do you honestly think this is going to end?
Good. Happily ever after.
We can't keep running forever. You know, you can't erase the past. You can't undo my feelings for Luke just by telling me that he's married to Tracy.
But Laura, you heard the truth. You heard it right from Edward.
I didn't expect his life to stop at the Shady Brook door. I'm glad he moved on.
I think you're just trying to talk yourself.
Well, you know what? Things happen. Life happens, and you have to deal with it like an adult.
Well, Luke has another wife now. The question you might be asking yourself is, how does Luke see this ending? And the question you should ask yourself also is, why do you care?
Thanks. That was Mom's doctor. I told him that we tracked her down.
Does he think this is going to trigger a relapse?
That would work out well for you.
Lucky. Lucky I have no ill will for your mother.
The doctor couldn't say for sure.
That's because he doesn't know.
No one does. Up until a few days ago, everyone thought Lulu just imagined Mom waking up.
Yeah, but now that she has, it changes everything.
Well, maybe not in the way that you think. Scott obviously told your mother that Luke and I are married, and maybe she's with Scott because that's how mad she is at Luke.
Mom went with Scott to protect Lulu. That's all we know for sure.
Well, I mean, we looked at their scrapbook and we saw how in love they were. Isn't it possible that she still feels that for him?
What your mother wants at this point is immaterial. This is about Scott and Luke. I'm sure they both love your mother. They hate each other more.
Right behind us again.
You know, eventually you're going to run out of gas. Why not just stop now?
Well, I should have. I should have years ago, and I thought I did. I had made peace with you and Luke.
Yeah, you told me. You told me you fell in love with someone else. You fell in love with Dominique and Lucy and...
I did. They're gone now. Laura, listen, this days that I've spent with you now, I'm falling in love with you all over again.
Scotty, we're different people now. For God's sake, I'm seriously ill. We don't even know how long I'll be awake this time.
I know, and that's all the more reason why we keep going. Because whatever time you got, believe me, you don't want to spend it with a drunk behind us.
Whoa! Will you watch out? You can't even see where you're going.
Yeah, I can. I can see fine. Slow down, you idiot. You can't keep up. I'm gonna shake him right now.
Are you hurt?
I don't think so.
Okay. Sit very still. I'll get you out. What the hell is this idiot doing taking these vans at 60 miles an hour?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'll get you.
No, don't do that. Oh, Luke, we're gonna go over.
No, we're not. I'll let you.
Oh, here, pull Scotty out. I'll crawl out this side.
How about I pull you out and toss him over the cliff?
Come on, Luke. Here.
Look. You just undo your seatbelt and come over top of him very, very slowly. Okay?
It's stuck.
Laura!
Luke.
Are you okay?
I think so. Where are we?
We're at the bottom of the cliff.
We fell all that way?
It looks like we might have caught a break and slid down the hillside.
Thank God.
Can you get out?
I'll just climb up the window.
Okay, I'll be right behind you.
Oh, please. Okay, I'm out. Come on, your turn.
My leg's pinned. You'll have to go for help.
We're in the middle of nowhere here. I mean, this canyon could be full of coyotes and God knows what else. I can't just leave you here. There, I'm gonna put this under the dash.
What am I, shish kebab?
Oh, such a baby, Luke.
All right. We'll do it together on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, got it out. Good. Oh, excellent.
Are you all right?
Yeah. How about you?
A little bruised, but I'm okay, all things considered.
Well, you look absolutely beautiful.
How dare you marry me when you were already married to Tracy Quartermain?
This is Spencer's fault. He was chasing us.
Don't you blame it on my husband.
Where is my mother? What did you do with her?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Where is she?
Scott says he was involved in a car accident.
Where is my mother?
His car went over a cliff.
Was my mom in the car?
Lulu, the only thing we know is that Luke and Laura are both missing.
Well, Scott, were they in the car?
Laura was in the car. We were driving, went into some kind of a skid. That's all I remember. And then I woke up, and my car was gone. Laura was gone. Luke's cab that he was chasing us in was about 20 feet away. That's it.
So what? We can assume that our mother went over a cliff in your car, and now she's with Luke?
Angel, you probably don't realize it since you were sleeping in there where it's warm and cozy, but it got pretty damn nippy out here last night. Laura, please. Oh, thank you. I knew that you were generous and kind and that you have a big heart. I don't want to press my luck, but is there any chance that I could get a cup of that fresh smelling coffee? But it's complicated. It's just too hard to explain through this door. Is that coffee ready by any chance?
Yes, it is. And it's delicious. Too bad you're missing it.
Are you really going to make me do this?
Oh, let's get clear about something. I'm not making you do anything, Luke, because I'm not your wife anymore. That dubious honor now belongs to Tracy Quartermain of all people. So please, don't feel compelled to explain yourself to me.
Look, well, things got complicated. You see, it was a scam. I married Tracy for alimony. I was hoping to just pocket a couple of million and then walk away.
Oh, and how did that go for you?
Well, you know, unforeseen circumstances. Things just kept going one thing after another, and by the time you'd recovered, well, all right, I know I should have been more honest with you.
More honest? How about honest at all? Oh, knock it off.
We didn't find any bodies or blood, but fingerprints and the DNA confirmed it was Luke and Laura Spencer in the car. It appears that they walked away from the scene uninjured.
But you're not giving up the search.
Working at a disadvantage. Last night's rain washed away the footprints and made the site unusable for the K-9 unit.
Ow! Oh, ow! Look out! Millions of miles of paved road, and my husband has to find a cliff in the woods to go over. Oh my God, if Luke isn't dead, I'm gonna kill him, and I hate nature!
We don't know anything yet.
Has anybody looked at this scene? Have you all gone collectively blind? This is a setup.
Set up for what?
This is not an accident. This is vintage Luke and Laura. They have taken their romance on the road.
Are you all right?
It's my heart. The old ticker ain't what it used to be.
Is there something wrong with your heart?
It gave out on me 3 times.
Oh, no, Luke. You had 3 heart attacks?
Yeah. It was like an elephant sitting on my chest. Oh.
Okay, just tell me, what can I do now?
Help me up, please.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I need air.
No, I think it's better to lie still.
Just don't argue. Just please help me. Help me up.
All right. Go slowly.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
You right?
Oh. Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
much better.
You bastard! You lied and you tricked me to get back inside the house. How do you feel about yourself?
It wasn't a total lie. I mean, I really do have a bad heart.
And that's your MO, isn't it? The perfect lie contains an element of truth.
Look, I know I have a lot to answer for, but I'm not going to do it through a closed door. If you're going to hate me, you have to hate me to my face. Would it be all right if I had that coffee now?
Okay, look, I want to go on record here. Because this story that you're about to spin for me, I don't want to hear it. I think I really pretty much understand the circumstances. We were divorced, and you didn't have any legal obligation to me, and then I got sick. And the doctors told you that I would never recover, right? So you moved on. And you married somebody else. Does that hurt? Yes, it does, but I do understand it. I guess it's just that, I don't know, some part of me wanted to believe that there would just never be anyone for you but me, and that's really foolish, and it's selfish. You moved on, and you needed to move on, and that's good. I'm happy for you, and I'll learn how to move on too. So, I'm not mad about your marriage to Tracy Quartermain. Can we be clear on that?
Yes.
Good. I am mad that you didn't respect me enough to tell me about it.
Well, you know me better than anyone. You know, I'm somebody who operates from the gut, and I'm not so good analyzing the ins and outs of emotional situations. If your recovery had been permanent, none of this would have happened. But the doctors told me that it was only temporary, and the next time that you slipped away, it would be permanent. So I had some very tough, painful decisions to make. Like if I allowed them to wake you up, knowing that it was going to be temporary, who was I doing that for? Was it for you? Was it for me? The kids? Or did any of that matter anyway?
I'm sorry, Luke. I know how difficult it all was for you.
When you did recover, you said that you wanted to marry me again. And I know that that was the time to tell you about Tracy. I know. But knowing that you were only going to be with me for a limited amount of time. I didn't want to waste that time. I didn't want to not give you what you wanted.
It's okay. I get it. I really do. It's sweet. It's romantic. But you know what else it is? It's condescending. It's really condescending to assume that I can't handle the truth about your life without me. I'm not trying to be difficult, Luke. I'm just trying to make you understand. You know, it's infuriating to have entire chunks of your life missing, and it's even more infuriating to have other parts held back from you for your own good.
I know it's a lame explanation, but it's the only one I got. I didn't want to hurt you.
I'd rather be hurt than treated like a child. Or like some shell of a human being who just can't handle the truth about her life.
I understand now. I do.
Good. Well, we probably should talk about our current problem. I'm awake. Don't know for how long. And you're married to Tracy Quartermain, so we have another tough choice. Should we really be spending any time together? Don't look so surprised, Luke. When you're married to one woman and you're chasing down another, you know, tough questions are bound to follow.
Hey, look, I was chasing Baldwin because he was driving like a maniac and he had you captive in the car.
You're stalling. It's amazing how your mind works, you know? One half of it stalls while the other half can burn rubber and come up with a good answer. I'm sorry. I guess it's really not fair of me to put you
Life that isn't fair, darling, life. You were the love of my life. My angel. I've never tried to replace you. Because I couldn't. You know that.
I believe that you loved me when you married me. But the first time. But yeah, I was just a little girl then, and I'm not anymore. And you don't seem like a guy who needs an angel.
Where are you taking this?
I don't know. I'm trying to answer the question that I asked you, you know? Me or Tracy? Oh. Look, if you feel that too much time has passed and it really has changed things for us, then I can accept that.
Do you mean that?
You don't get to answer a question with a question.
Guess I'm still stalling. You know, the old brain cells don't burn rubber like they used to. Every time I came to visit you at Shady Brook and saw that you were still unable to do anything but just sit and stare, I was overcome with grief every time. Because all I could think of was all the wasted time, the wasted life, the lost joy, your infectious laugh, your beautiful, sparkling eyes. Lauren, nothing could ever make me stop loving you.
But loving someone and building a life with them are really two different things. We were pretty remarkable, though, weren't we?
We had to keep on our toes.
And I've been off of mine for a while now. You've experienced years without me, without even having any hope of speaking to me.
But you've always been with me, always.
Like a faded photograph in your wallet. Look, I'm sure that at some point you know, I just didn't factor in anymore. Oh. I hate what we've been robbed of. I hate that we didn't get to grow older and closer together instead of further apart.
You mean like we didn't get to sit on the front porch in matching rocking chairs?
My God, I would have had to nail you down to it. Oh, Luke, I never believed that that was something you actually wanted. Okay, so what's gone is gone and we can't get it back and it's nobody's fault and it just is.
Are you sure about that?